Hey folks, Jürgen, not and proud of it. How's everybody doing today? As you might hear from my voice, I have a little bit of a cold. It's not the evil C virus, luckily, just a general flu thing the kids brought home from school. But I still wanted to record a video this week, so yeah, I try to keep to one video every week. I want to ramp it up a bit. So maybe I record a second one here and there, but that depends on if I get some extra followers with it as well. At the moment it's going okay. I'm really happy with you guys watching and listening. But it would be nice to not only ramp up the amount of videos, but hopefully the amount of followers as well. Today I got something really special for you. As you can see, I have two Antiquities boosters here. These are two unopened, sealed and more or less mint condition Antiquities boosters. And I want to tell you the story how I got them. Back in 2005, I think, should be 2005, I've been working for a distributor of trading card games such as Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! And board games in the Benelux region. And in that time I regularly went to the Spielfair in Essen, which is where all the new board games and all the new card games are announced every year, at least for Europe, similar to the Gen Con in the US, where I've been as well for that company I've been working on during that time. On the day we set up, after we finished setting up the booth, I strolled the floor a bit and I came across a shop for Magic the Gathering cards. And of course I had a look because I've been playing Magic the Gathering since '94 and I always stayed interested in everything Magic related, especially during that time where I was actively working with Magic cards, more or less. So yeah, I came across that store and I saw them unpacking Magic products, recent products from that time. But I saw them unpacking an Antiquities booster box as well, a sealed Antiquities booster box. And I was like, hey guys, I know the show hasn't opened yet, but I'm from over there. We have our booth over there. Is there any chance I could buy something from you already? And they were like, yeah, if you pay cash. We don't have anything set up yet, but if you pay cash, you definitely can buy something. What do you want? So I told them I wanted the Antiquities booster box, and they were more or less laughing at me, because even at that time I think a sealed Antiquities booster box was going for a lot of money. So I asked them how much they wanted for it, and they wanted, I think, 3,500 euros for it. Which of course was too much for me. I didn't earn a lot back then, and $3,500 impossible. So I asked them if I could purchase individual booster packs, and they were like, yeah, we probably won't sell it for $3,500 anyways, so that's all right. We're probably gonna sell individual booster packs for about $50 a pack, which means we make around $3,000, which is more than we paid for it. So yeah, cool. We open it and you can have two booster packs. And they opened the box in front of my eyes. I chose two booster packs. I asked if I can get them for $90 because that's how I am. And they actually gave them to me for $90. So I paid $90 for these two booster packs, sealed Antiquities booster packs. 17 years ago, 16 years ago maybe. And you have to realize, I never opened an Antiquities booster pack before. I bought Legends, I bought the Dark, more or less started when the Dark came out. Bought a lot of Revised, of course, and from then on everything. But the oldest booster pack I was able to obtain at that point, even though I started in '94, was a Legends booster pack. I think in total I bought 3 Legends booster packs in my local store back then. I was a kid, 14 years old. So yeah, that was all I could afford. Always wanted to have an Arabian Nights booster pack, never got the chance to get one. Always wanted to have Antiquities booster packs, and these, yeah, were the only 2 I actually ever got. So at that point I was really happy I got those. I was really happy they are not scanned or not searched, because they came from a sealed booster box. I witnessed the guys open at that point and I chose 2 packs. So I was really happy to get these. And when I went over to my boss from that time, I showed him the boosters. And he was like, yeah, he of course had handled, as a distributor in the Benelux, had handled Arabian Nights, had handled all the old stuff, alpha, beta. And he was like, yeah, really cool. Actually, I got a meeting with Richard Garfield later on, because, yeah, I know him quite well. And, we did a lot of stuff together in the early days when all the old Magic sets came out. So why don't you come over and say hi? So I thought, hey, if I get to meet Richard Garfield, this is a Richard Garfield game, as it says here on those two boosters. Maybe it's a cool idea to have him sign the boosters. So I took them along. Finally met Garfield, shook his hand, was telling him, yeah, really enthusiastic about your game, been playing it for a long time. It was really nice, and he was really friendly, which was very cool. So he took a couple of minutes, and that was very much appreciated. But then, after the boss had his meeting with him, he actually came over to the booth where we still hung out and were waiting for him. And he had with him his good friend Peter Adkison, which is the founder, or one of the founders of Wizards of the Coast. I think the guy responsible not only for Gen Con, but also for selling Wizards of the Coast to Hasbro, of course. And he was like, hey, I got my friend Peter here, and maybe he can sign your booster packs as well. And I knew Peter, I met him before, and he's a really, really cool guy. He invited me to Gen Con and to check out how the show is organized and these kind of things, so we could replicate that in the Benelux somehow. So I really was enthusiastic about the idea of him signing my booster packs as well. Because, I mean, he's the fucking founder of Wizards of the Coast, so that's not nothing for a Magic the Gathering fan. So I actually remember him signing the packs. We went out all together, had a couple of beers, had a really good time, had a good show, and I threw the booster packs in my backpack. Threw them in my Magic the Gathering collection when I was back home, and I thought, like, yeah, I can't open these now. So after the show, because I was really busy during the show, I went back to the store. To the booth of the Magic the Gathering store, and asked, hey guys, do you have any more? And they didn't. They sold out. So I couldn't buy another one, and I still actually, up to this day, haven't opened an Antiquities booster pack. And the booster packs have been sitting in an open display with other booster packs, just so they don't damage and the cards don't damage. And at a certain point I threw them in the frame here. And I decided I probably will never open them, as they are part of my personal history, my work history, and part of my personal history when it comes to Magic the Gathering. I still think it's really cool that they are signed. I think it's really cool that they are unscanned, that they are unsearched. And I'm really happy I have those sealed. $45, guys. This seems like a steal now. Fast forward 17 years later, 16 years later. I don't know exactly what sealed Antiquities booster packs are going for at the moment, but I think it's above 1,000 euros. And actually, I don't care. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't want to sell them. I don't want to get rid of them unless I really have to. I'm gonna hang on to these until I think I'm never gonna get rid of these. How cool is it to have two Antiquities booster packs, unsearched Antiquities booster packs, signed by the creator of the game, signed by the founder of Wizards of the Coast, in my collection, and just having a look at them from time to time, I guess. Being happy that these actually could contain a Gem Mint Mishra's Workshop, a Gem Mint Candelabra of Taurus, a gem mint, power artifact. Yeah, all those cards could be in here. Even the common cards. I mean, a nice strip mine, gem mint, Mishra's factory. The chances you get a couple of iconic cards at least are definitely there. So yeah, those are gonna stay sealed for forever probably. I might add some spice to this video at the end of the video by saying, if I ever get to an impossible number for me at the moment, 100,000 subscribers, I'm gonna open one of these 2 booster packs. But otherwise, and the chances are not big that is gonna happen. Almost impossible, I think. But otherwise, these are gonna stay sealed. Alright folks, the video got a lot longer than I expected. But I think that happens when you tell stories about the good old times, the good old Magic the Gathering times. And please let me know if you like this kind of content, if you like me telling you stories. Stories about Magic cards and how I got them, or in this case booster packs and how I got them. I would be curious if that's something you're interested in more. It doesn't always have to be like an expensive buy of a card. Sometimes hanging on to something you bought a long time ago, yeah, makes it not only valuable financially, but emotionally as well, which is in this case definitely true. So please hit the like button if you enjoyed me rambling on about these 2 Antiquities booster packs for more than 10 minutes. Make sure to subscribe as well. Leave me a comment. Tell me if you like the video or not. And in the meanwhile, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay frosty. Have a good night, guys. Bye.